And here we are. Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Happy summer solstice. Today we celebrate the summer solstice in the northern hemisphere, and it's...
Hi Joe, hi Carol.
It's the longest day of the year, so we're going to have the longest day of sunlight today. So I hope everybody is going to enjoy that today and get out in the fresh air and sunshine. We are here today live for our, what we like to call our Let's Talk Live. Woo. Yes, happy summer.
And hi.
Litha, some people refer to it as Litha, summer solstice, June solstice, but it is the official first day of summer. So, yay. Hope it doesn't get much hotter than this. Oh my God. Anyways, but I'm a fall and winter girl. That's why. But so today on Let's Talk Live, we're gonna interview with Tess, and you know, we have been kind of connected with Tess on and off for a while now. I know when we first started, she's one of the first people we reached out to, and then finally connected with her. She was doing tarot, and I don't know if she still does that. We're gonna find out, but I know she does some business coaching, and she has a really cool page, and I know she has some really cool items that she has made. I don't know if she's still doing that anymore, but yeah, we're very excited to talk to her. And the other thing was she did that audit on our page, where she looks and she'll tell you, you know, what she thinks you should do that can help you grow. And you know, we did make some changes and it actually did help. So thank you, Tess.
Yeah.
All right, so as soon as we see her on here, we're gonna bring her on, or she'll bring herself on. We never know what's gonna happen, but
I think you can still try and invite.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so should I go ahead and do that?
Do that and see if she'll get a notice.
Okay. Let's go ahead and try and invite her.
Get a notification.
That one. Excuse me, everyone. Let's go ahead. So hopefully she'll be on here shortly so we can talk with her. Oh, here she comes. Hey, Tess.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Good. How are you?
Good.
It's nice to see you.
Hi, it's nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, right? This is like probably the closest we'll come to meeting, at least for a while. Who knows? Where are you?
I'm in Arizona, Glendale, Arizona.
Oh, okay, cool. Very nice. But thank you so much for, you know, being a part of what we do and following us and helping us. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, I think it's great that you shout out people and you support other people in business, especially women. I think it's such an important thing.
Thank you. We appreciate that. We do too, which is why we do it. So we're just, you know, trying to keep it going. So yeah, we appreciate you being here.
Well, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And I hope, you know, my description of kind of what you do wasn't completely off. So what you'll have to do is start by telling us what it is that you want to tell us about what you do.
I started my business about 7 years ago, and I started it by making intentional products. So I made ritual oils, ritual candles, ritual kits, all that type of stuff. I handmade everything, and the original idea behind it was that I wanted to create kind of like all natural products that had a meaning behind them. So infusing crystals and having an intention behind it did more than just have it be a natural product. So that's what I really liked about that. So that's what started it. And then after doing that for a while, I began doing tarot readings and offering that online and in person. And then that like created another section of my business. And then I also started a podcast, and that was another thing that I did with the business. And a few months ago, I decided to sell the product side of my business because I have also been doing business coaching as well. So I am focusing more on the services like the business coaching and the tarot readings and stuff like that, and no longer on the products, because I have been doing that for about 7 years, and that's a long time to make products.
It is. That's great. So do you still have products that you're selling?
The only...
Or are you done? Yeah.
I mean, there's still some out there, like in shops and stuff, that paid for them wholesale. I don't have any on my website anymore. The only product that I have made that you can still purchase is an oracle deck that I created, and that's like, I designed that, created that. I had an artist draw everything, and so that you can still get from me.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Maybe before we're done today, if you have it handy, you can show it to us.
Yeah, I can grab it.
Yeah, that would be great. We'd love to see it. I think that's such a creative thing to do. Yeah, whenever you feel like you want to do that, definitely go, we would love to see it and support you with that, because that's really cool.
And we love tarot decks.
And we love tarot decks. Neither of us read, but we're just obsessed with it. We love it. We love tarot readers. We love beautiful tarot decks, interesting tarot decks, whatever it is, we're definitely into that type of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I love tarot. I think it's so important and informative to read for other people and help them heal.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really great medium, between your own intuition and the cards that are coming up. I think it's a great tool. And yeah, that's really awesome that you're still doing that too as part of your business. So you want to tell us about your coaching business a little bit more, that you've kind of moved more in that direction of the business coaching, like what types of businesses, tell us more about that.
Yeah, I focus a lot on spiritual businesses, because that's what I've done and kind of, who I surround myself with mostly. So I offer a lot of different options, one-on-one calls if people just want a basic advice, strategy plan, things like that. Also monthly coaching. So I try to do it in a grounded approach. So it's not just about their business, but also about their mindset and different practices they can use to avoid getting burnt out, because being a entrepreneur is very draining and you can get burnt out extremely easily.
Yes. Yeah, I'm sitting here listening going, yeah. I mean, not that we've been doing it that long, but still it's a lot. You don't realize, I mean, what comes out may seem like nothing, but what's behind the scenes is something completely different. And all these wants and needs of, what you want to do for people. So businesses, when you say spiritual businesses, like, do you mean business like other tarot readers or coaches, or people maybe like us that are still very spiritual and like to present that type of thing? Like, we love to present tarot readers, astrology, things like that.
I would say both. I think more so like people who are open to spiritual practices doesn't necessarily mean that their business is spiritual in itself, but that they want to incorporate those practices within their, entrepreneurship. They don't want to be burnt out. Maybe they want me to pull a card for them to gain clarity on a situation and things like that.
Absolutely. That sounds fantastic. Yeah. I mean, especially when you're a business that wants to help other people, like you're a business that helps other people. So what keeps you motivated? What is your inspiration?
I honestly love helping other people. And that's why I love tarot so much, is because you can sit down with a complete stranger and help them figure out things that they might have been avoiding and really bring that stuff to the surface and walk them through that. And I find it very healing for other people, but also for myself. And the same thing with the business coaching is helping people like realize their potential and realize their dreams and see it like happen in real time is extremely soothing to me in a way, to see like how people can gain confidence so quickly when they have support.
Yeah, that's great. That's really well put. And it must be very rewarding to do what you do. And especially when you get a great response and you really feel like you're helping people. That's a great thing.
Yeah, and I also find passion in lots of different things. Sometimes, like with the products, I was really passionate about that for a long time, and then it kind of lessened over time, and I moved on to something else, and then I found passion in that, and I think that's okay. I think a lot of times people feel like if they lose passion in what they wanted to do, then something's wrong with them. But I think that's actually really natural for people to have passion for something, do it for a while, and then lose that passion and find something else that they're really passionate about. So I think like when you are passionate about something, or when you find that fire, to lean into it, and then if it's no longer meant to be, then that's totally fine, and you don't have to feel bad about like losing that passion.
Wow, that's great. Thank you for saying that. Seriously, because I think that's a thing that people don't talk about, because that does happen, goals and, passions and things like that, they shift all the time. And sometimes, there's those feelings that come with it, like, wait, I should still be passionate about this because I was once so passionate about it. Right? And it's like, well, now it's changed. So it's good to have somebody that can help you figure out where you're at now and through any potential changes, right?
And that it's okay. It's almost like someone that, stays at a job that they were once passionate about, and, they're into something else now, and they don't want to leave that job. Oh, it's paying the rent, or it's this and that. They make all these excuses as to why. No, you go on to the next thing. It's okay. And sometimes people just need to hear that.
It's true. Yeah.
It's okay. Go with your passion.
And that's kind of what you're there for. With what you do, I would imagine. Like, helping them figure that out and, helping them through that.
Simone says
right?
truth.
Truth, right? Yes, I know. I definitely see some comments there. People definitely seem to, be enjoying this and have something to say about this, which is great. So, so what kind of goals do you have?
Right now, I have a project that I'm working on that kind of aligns with the leaning more into the service-based things and helping people like I was talking about. And that's really where like I found my passion going, talking about passion, like away from making the products and just kind of being by myself, making products, and the products helped people, but it was very isolating in a way of just making products and then shipping them out and everything being online. And so now I get to interact with people face to face and do readings for them or different things, and that's very healing, and I found a lot of passion and new ideas in that. So I have a project that I'm working on right now that I haven't announced yet, so that's why I'm not saying it.
But we get to hear it here.
But that's what my main goal is going to be in the future. If it works out, then I think that's going to be how my business is really turning into this service-based along with the coaching.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, we can't wait to hear, and we hope it works out, and hopefully we can be along for the ride and support you as well, because that's our passion is supporting female creators. That's kind of the bottom line, for us, and yeah, maybe in a sense, people are going, well, what's in it for you? And we're still trying to figure that out, other than the fact that we know we love it, and it's important. And there's so many amazing women out there that need to be seen. So, okay, so you're done with your product. But what about advice for other women other female creators, or, women that want to start their own business or change the business they're in? What advice might you have?
If you're trying to change it, kind of go back to the passion thing where it's okay to change it. Like, no matter what anyone else says, I think it's really about following your intuition and being okay if other people are going to maybe sort of judge your decision or just disagree with it, because if you've been successful with what you're doing, people aren't going to understand why you're changing what you're doing or why you want to give up what you're doing, because all people really care about is profit and money and success. So if it's successful, nobody's going to understand that. And just like starting a business in general, I would say that it really takes a lot of confidence, and confidence is like a big thing, especially if you're doing something that's in person and you're working with other people, or you're trying to sell something. Like, if you don't believe in your product, or if you are making it and you're like, who's gonna buy this? Like, why am I making this? Or thinking things like that, then nobody's gonna want to buy it, because that's gonna come across while you're trying to sell it, while you're making it. You just have to have complete confidence in what you're doing and what you're selling, because you made it and you have this passion to make it, and you know that this is what you're supposed to be doing, so you just have to continue to do it. And the other thing I would say is, don't be afraid to ask, because so many people I know won't reach out to people, won't message them, won't ask them if they want to collaborate, because they think they're going to say no. And 90% of the time, that person's going to say yes. You just have to ask.
Right. That is wonderful advice, and something we're learning as well. Sometimes you just have to ask, like, hey, this is what we're doing. And, you know, and it's surprising and it's wonderful how many people say yes. So yeah, thank you so much for all of that. That's really good. And I think it gives women a lot to think about, and especially, you know, having that confidence in themselves. So our next question is, can you tell us a fun fact about yourself?
I have 3 cats. And they were rescued from like a hole in the wall. So that is like all I can think of right now. I'm sure there's more, but questions about myself, like fun fact questions, I can never think of an answer.
It's hard, but let's say you're an animal lover, you're a cat lover.
Yeah.
You have 3 of them.
Yes,
that's amazing. Yeah, we have 3 here too.
That's true. Yep. One of them usually likes to be a part of our videos or unboxings, but she's not here right now. But yeah, cats are great. So good for you for rescuing also. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's really important.
I didn't mean to keep them. I was trying to just like domesticate them first because they were feral. And then I got too attached and I couldn't give them away.
That's what happens.
Yes, yes. Wow. So you want to show us your deck?
Yes, just give me 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, she's such a creative person, isn't she?
She is.
Yeah, and she's got that great business sense too, which is nice, you know, the 2 of those things meshing.
Okay, so
Right.
this is
That's right, Simone.
outside of it.
Awesome.
And it's an oracle deck, so there's just 25 cards, but the idea was inspired by like monsters, like modern day monsters. So we said that.
Okay.
And then they're all girls, but they're monsters that look like girls. So like this one is the Devil card.
Awesome. Wow.
It's cool.
And then this is the Headless Horseman.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. The zombie.
Okay, is that the Lover's card? I can't tell.
So these are oracle cards, so they're not the tarot cards.
Oh, they're not. Okay, because I know you had the Devil and yeah. So they're not. Okay, they're just oracle. Okay.
Right. So they're supposed to be like kind of like shadow work oracle decks, so they all have like darker meanings to them.
Ooh, I like that. That sounds really cool.
Yeah.
And so you're selling. So you designed that with somebody who drew it up for you, or?
Yes. The artist is on the deck, and her name's Amanda. But she actually drew everything because I can't draw. But I would like give her notes, and I would tell her like how
froze up. So there she is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would give her notes and tell her like my idea of how I wanted it to look, and she would send me the draft, and then I would, tell her what I thought, and then we would go back and forth a little bit, and I came up with like the concepts card, and then I wrote the booklet description or 2.
Oh, okay. Excellent. And where can we find these, or for anyone who's interested, where can they get these?
If you go to the link in my bio, it'll be on my website. But Yeah, it's just shopspellbinding.com.
Okay, cool. And we'll include everything in the description when we post this. But you're at Spellbinding, right? With 2 G's?
Yes, with 2 G's at the end.
Okay, yes. I remember that. So, and that's, and where else can people find you or reach out to you, or would that pretty much be the main place?
Instagram's my main place. I do have a TikTok. It's the same handle. And then I have a podcast too, if people want to follow that. It's called Everyday Witch, the podcast. So
awesome.
People can listen wherever they listen to their podcasts, and I interview kind of like you do, people who have spiritual businesses, so you can listen to that if you want.
Oh, wonderful. That sounds great. Yeah, so, and all that info is included in your bio, in your Instagram and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, I think we're following you at that page as well. Because I remember there was some kind of link. We must have gone through the link in the bio to find that, because I think I knew about that. That sounds really cool. Yeah, well, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get to be a part of that.
Yeah, you guys could always be on the podcast.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, we'd love it. We would totally do that. All right, well, we'll make sure we include all your info. And is there anything else that you would like to share with us?
If you live in Arizona, I do tarot readings at a shop in Glendale every Saturday, but you can find that information on my page. Otherwise, I don't really think I have anything else to add. Thank you for having me on and asking me all those questions.
Thank you for coming on.
Absolutely, it was our pleasure. Yes, it was great having you, and we're loving what you do, and we hope we get to be a part of it. So
yeah, I will message you.
Sounds awesome.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Tess.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.